It's Peri Peri. It's a little chili. It's a part of the heart and soul of what makes Nando's very special.
You know, it's unique. It's unique because you can only find it in Africa. Because if it's grown elsewhere, it's not Peri Peri. And what makes it unique is the African sunshine, it's the African climate, it's the African soil, and it's the African people.
It's a very hands-on crop. Every seed is planted by hand, it's harvested by hand, it's dried and graded by hand.
From a farming perspective, we really like it because it's a great African crop, if you like. Well, you know, things like elephants won't eat it, which is fantastic. It's actually a really hard crop to steal, so it's actually theft-proof. It's got high value. Once we dry it, it's quite a stable product.
When we thought of the idea of growing our own chilies, it was about how do we make a difference around the community. So it was engaging and training and giving them the technical know-how, giving them the seeds, giving them the ability to start their own business.
But the key part is that working with small-scale farmers, that you can impact at real local level. You can start impacting people's lives and starting to transact with them the way we transact with our farmers here. You start changing lives, one chili at a time, one chili at a time. And it's an incredible momentum that builds up. And from working with 1 or 2 small-scale farmers, we're working with hundreds now.
Muita coisa. Por exemplo, os meus filhos já vão à escola sem problema, nunca tive problema de dinheiro de transporte, nunca dormi com fome. Muita mudança mesmo. Daqui a pouco eu espero comprar um carro para poder trazer, para eu sozinha trazer o Peri Peri aqui, não esperar do carro não.
And so to me, it's such an important part of us understanding that our chili comes from Africa, and particularly from Mozambique, which is really the heart and soul of where our chicken comes from.
Mozambique had 500 years of cross-culture here. You know, all different races interacting with each other, both in culture, in food, and in the human sense. Okay. O teu cunhado. Ah, o Faftini. Ainda está comigo. O Orlandinho. Ainda está comigo ele. Ainda está comigo. And Peri Peri, it's 2 words that come from Africa. The Peri Peri is Swahili from the word pili pili. Then came to Mozambique, became Peri Peri. And went to South Africa and it's Peri Peri. But it's all boys, it's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing, just 3 different words for it. There's 1,001 ways of making Peri Peri sauce. Just such an abundance of recipe. Everyone has their own personal touch to Peri Peri because it's a personal thing.
Aqui é o Peri Peri vermelho. É assim como a gente faz em casa. Depois põe um pouco de sal e alguns dentes de alho. Assim vou começar a pilar o meu Peri Peri.
It's a very basic blend of lemon, garlic, peri peri and salt. Very simple. Why the basic peri peri sauce? Because this is what every Mozambican has in his backyard. He'll have a chili bush, he'll have a lemon tree, and he'll have his little plantation of garlic. That's as simple as it gets, eh?
The Peri Peri chicken actually came from Mozambique. That basically flowed from Mozambique into South Africa. So when I grew up in South Africa, I knew Peri Peri well.
Today we are doing the authentic Mozambican Peri Peri chicken. The chicken is marinated for about 24 hours in lemon, garlic and salt. Very simple, very plain, very Mozambican. Mozambique, I just love it. It's just so natural, so carefree, such good people, so humble. The food tastes so much nicer over here.
Okay, so I do product development. I'm in the phase of developing a new base there. Can't tell you what it is just yet. It's just keeping on brand, keeping true to our flavors, fresh, and obviously using our core Peri Peri.
We are in the analytical lab. This is where we test all the raw materials, the spices, and the sauces. This is the machine that tests the heat in our chilies and the sauces. This will tell me how hot the spice or the sauce is. It's very exciting.
you only thought that peppers are hot. Well, I've learned that peppers have got flavor. Peppers are good for your health. You can use them for color. You can use them to flavor stuff. You can use them for heat as well. I'm very proud that the peri peri that we use in all our product actually comes from us. So it's farmed here, so it's our pride and it's actually our blood.
We have incredible traceability on where our chili comes from, which is critical for us. Because to me, that's really the little magical spice that really turns Nando's on. And so for us to have line of sight to exactly the small-scale farmers, where they're growing it, how they're growing it, what impact we've made on their lives, what impact we're going to make on their lives, and then follow that trail all the way back to our guys in Joburg that are mixing the spice and then sending it out into the factories that are busy making the marinades or making the bottled sauces to where it goes around the world. If you do things with your heart, it's actually amazing what comes back at you.
You know, if one wants to leave a legacy, you want to leave a legacy where you've made a difference to the world. And in our small way, it's by touching people, by giving them hope.
It's opened my heart more than I could ever imagined that Nando's would do for me. It's just been absolutely brilliant. I've often felt that that's what we started Nando's for.